I am in Chehalis, Washington, and I spent all weekend in Portland, Oregon watching my niece race. She's awesome. Woohoo! I'm gonna make a whole nother movie about her whole weekend, so you can watch that if you're interested. But otherwise, yeah. I'm in Walmart, the Walmart parking lot. Can you see the Walmart signs? So, yeah, Walmart. This is only the second time I stayed at a Walmart, the second Walmart I've stayed at, so. But right now, I am on my way to the Olympic National Park. So I'm really excited about going there. A lot of people were like, oh, you absolutely have to go there. It's super beautiful. And it looks pretty ominous, like the skies look pretty dark right now, but it's supposed to be really good weather for the next 2 days. And then, so yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully it'll be really great. Yeah, all right, we'll see what happens. Bye, adios. Good morning, everyone. I'm in the Olympic National Forest, and right behind me is Quinault Lake, and on the other side of the lake is the Olympic National Park, and that's where I'm headed to today. So I'm gonna head out from here and head over to the coastal area first and camp along the coast. So that's my next destination. Yesterday I camped here right along the lake on at this campground called Willoughby, and there's this really great little loop trail. It's about 4 miles, and I did this loop trail yesterday and it was really beautiful. It was gorgeous. Saw this really great some pumpkin fungi. I don't know if that's what it's called, but it looks like pumpkin. It was really cool. Yeah, it's just a really beautiful trail. This rainforest is wonderful. Have my coffee for the morning, trying to get pumped. I'm actually just camped up on the hill. Just here, I'll give you a look real quick. It's a beautiful campsite, just tucked in on the side of the hill. But yeah, it's a rainforest here, and it's very rainforesty. Everything's like really wet all the time. So, but today is supposed to be another gorgeous day, and then there's going to be a couple days of rain, and then it's going to be super gorgeous this weekend. So I'm going to be doing a loop. I'm taking basically roughly 101 around the Olympic National Park, and I'm going to be visiting several different places. So yeah, it's going to be great. Looking forward to it. Good morning. This is the world's largest Sitka spruce tree. It's huge. It's really huge. Hello, I'm now in Olympic National Park, and I must have taken the absolute most back roads way into the park I possibly could have. It was a 1-lane dirt road, and yeah, it was totally the back roads way. But I'm here now. I'm at Kalaloch campground. I originally had wanted to go to a place called South Beach Campground, and unfortunately it's closed. It's late in September, and apparently it closes after Labor Day. But somebody had recommended, said it was cheap, and that it had absolutely gorgeous views of the beach. It's closed. So I'm here at Kalaloch, and it's right on the beach as well. But like, there's only a few real campsites on the beach. Most of the campsites are, you know, in the loop further in, and it's very dark here. The campground is, of course, in the rainforest, and there's a very large, like, overgrowth. So it's dark, and unfortunately, so the beach is right there. Like, those are the beach spots right down there. I did not get a beach spot. I'm probably gonna leave tomorrow anyway, so I guess I'll just rough it in the dark, dreary forest. So yeah, right now it's about 60 degrees out, maybe just a degree colder. And if you're in the sun, it's totally fine. But it gets down about, I guess, maybe in the about 50 or in the high 40s at night, so it's a little chilly. So like last night, yeah, I just actually it's not bad at all on the trailer. So my trailer's staying pretty warm. I just filled up the first time. I just filled up my propane tank. So I haven't touched it in the last 2 months, and so I just filled it 3.5 gallons, I guess. The guy said I had about a gallon left, so I think that's pretty good. I don't have a heater yet. I'm planning on getting like a propane heater, so that'll probably use a lot more. But yeah, man, it just sips that stuff. I cook, I make coffee every morning and cook something at night. So yeah, 2 months of cooking, and I still have about 20% left. That's pretty awesome. My car, my beautiful little Honda CR-V, sips as well. I'm getting about a little over 20 miles per gallon on this whole trip, and yeah, that's like super awesome, right? Normally I get over 27 on the freeway, so normally I would be getting about 27.4 or so, and I'm getting about 20.4 towing my trailer. So yeah, it's super awesome. Great. Sipping all the way. So this is Big Cedar tree. It's right off of 101, and there's one really huge cedar tree right at the beginning of this trail. But then this trail kind of very quickly takes a pretty dark turn. There's so many downed trees here. It looks like there was like some kind of really huge storm that basically you're just climbing over logs. I've probably gone 1/8 of a mile, and I couldn't really go any further. Up there, the path is pretty much completely blocked. But there is, well, basically this forest is full of huge cedar trees. It's really beautiful. Some of these cedar trees look like they're made up of a couple different trees. Yeah, it's a beautiful forest, but not really much of a trail. So if you're coming here to hike a trail, yeah, you're not going to get very far. That's for sure. But right over here, there's this huge cedar tree. So there's that huge cedar tree, and there's several others like it. But yeah, kind of the end of the trail. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. All right. So I'm guessing that this is the big cedar tree that they want you to come see. And as you can see, there's like a whole tree, basically this huge, huge tree right here, just fell off of part of it. So there's like a whole tree that's fallen off of a bigger tree. But obviously this tree is huge, huge. And like I was saying, a lot of these cedar trees look like they're made up of several different trees, like, you know, 3 or more trees have kind of come together to make one bigger tree, and this is no exception. It looks, you know, basically, yeah, like several trees have come together and made one big one. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, it goes that one too. Oh, look at this baby.
So this is Ruby Beach. It's incredibly beautiful on an incredibly beautiful day. Not really a whole lot else to say about it.